Hello everyone, welcome back to your channel. I'm Hannah, your tarot reader, and in this video, we will have a reading about your person of interest and their thoughts. But first, from the last video that we asked you, if you write your question, a one card yes or no question, we promised that we will answer. So now we're gonna do that first. The question was from a dear friend named the user Farnaz Nikvar 5433. And here's the thanks. And the question is, will I be successful in this path that I chose? Let's see if the path is successful. Yes, of course, the answer is yes, but sometimes in the way you are so doubtful about yourself. You're not gonna be like that if you want to be a very powerful person. So let go of the doubt and you will have the great success in your way. The answer was a great yes. Now let's get back to our reading. Whether you are in a relationship with them or not, hopefully this reading will help you to know and check what good and positive things they see about your personality, the things that attracts them to you. What negative things they see about your personality. Do they want to have any relationship with you? Any thoughts? What kind of a relation they have in their mind? Until now, have they been completely honest with you? Or there's this other side of them, like their ideas, and you haven't seen them yet? Is it good for you to be with this person? Or in the end, they might hurt you? And after all, is there any better options to choose to be with for you in the future? Who, when, and how that will be. All right, as usual, we have 3 different decks for you to choose. Deck number 1, number 2, and number 3. Choose the one you feel like will have the proper answer for you, but first remember, group readings might resonate with you or it might not. So if you need a personal reading, the links to contact us, it's in the About Us in the channel. Dear friends who chose deck number 1, while I'm shuffling these cards for you, please think about your special person. Maybe they are a crush, maybe a friend, a lover. Think about their name or maybe concentrate on their image. Okay, let's shuffle more and let's begin. First, what good and positive things they see about your personality, the things that attracts them to you, your brightness and brilliant ideas, which always leads to something good, your hopeful soul, which whenever you walk in the room, everything and everyone seem cooler and better, your energy to take care of everything and any responsibility that you take and complete without any complaint. Your ability to get compatible with any situation. So it's really obvious that this person likes you for this power of yours. What negative things they see about your personality? We said that this person really likes your endurance in life, but there's a negative side to this, which is your stubbornness. You want to get things done, get them done right now. You are not patient enough for good big things to happen. Also, you won't let other people to try or to hope. This attitude kind of makes this person feels 2 things. 1, you are too proud to let others do things their own ways. You think you are better than the others. And 2, he or she feels like they are not good enough for your taste. You consciously or unconsciously give them this vibe of, you are not perfect like me, and that's that. Now that you think about this meaning, you might not get it, but think about the last project or teamwork you had. How that went. You are always more successful than the others, but this will not justify your actions. Do they want to have any relationship with you? Any thoughts and what kind of relation they want in mind? Do they want these negative thoughts that they have about you to change or not. They really think, for starters, having a friendship with you can be good, can be useful. We saw that your negative vibes are undermined, but this is not actually deeply affecting this person's feelings yet. But they might want you to change this part about yourself because you have this beautiful soul, but being a perfectionist and putting pressure on others and yourself doesn't matches with their line of mind. Maybe if this part changes, they even want more, like a real commitment or relationship. Until now, have they been completely honest with you, or there's this other side of them, like their thoughts that you haven't seen yet? If this person is in your life, we can see they have been truthful and honest. Maybe about their work life and work friends of them, you are not completely aware yet. That we see. But about past and present, they have been really honest. They have dreams for future of their own, of course. But that might change in a real love and a feeling that they trust and feel safe with. Now, is it good for you to be with this person, or in the end, they might hurt you? Definitely good and definitely worth it because they are like the best judge of character. They will be the best help when you need reasonable ideas and the great listener for your stories. Also, a great friend and a passionate lover. So, we don't see hurting you on purpose in their mind in this relationship. With your strictness has its own down and falls, of course, but it's not bad or negative for you, as we can see. Many memories to make and many travels to have, so many journeys you can have together, but we can't see any harm. And after all, is there any better option to choose to be with for you in the future other than this person? We can see other earth signs in your way by the timeline of 5, like in a 5 months or 5 seasons after you see this video. But happiness can be here in this relationship. The new person can have dark or brown, kind of reddish hair, a masculine or fit body type, an earth sign like Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, but not necessarily better or warmer. Try to change just a little bit if you really appreciate this person of yours, because as we can see, the return card in the reading can have a meaningful definition. This person will fight for you each time you guys have a problem, or they return each time. They don't just let go. Dear companions who chose deck number 2, while I'm shuffling these cards for you, please think about your special person. Maybe this is a friend, a lover, a crush. Think about their names, the feelings you have for them, or the things you want to happen towards them. Now let's shuffle more. If the time of shuffling is not good enough for you, please pause the video. Think good more enough in your timeline, then you can play it after that. Now let's begin. What good and positive things they see about your personality? First, we see that you in their eyes seem like a humble, generous person. You listen to people, you help, and you try to solve problems. We can see that they might kind of attract to you because of your appearance, or most specifically, your eyes, the way you look. Maybe it's the way you pay attention to everything, or you see everything with every detail. Then we can see some kind of a talent of yours. Maybe your voice. They are repetitively thinking about a effective sentence that you said before, or about your voice, your frequency. But whatever it is, it has a really positive effect on them for now. Let's see what negative things they say about your personality. They feel and kind of think you have this controlling energy around you. like kind of a control freak. You are giving and kind, but sometimes you want people to act and feel the way you say. Like someone might be sad. They cannot just turn that switch off and be a new person. Also, an unbalanced attitude that you had towards them. Maybe one time you were so warm and the other time you weren't. You were so cold and not welcoming. Maybe this is all just a misunderstanding in the timeline in the past, but they think of it as a negative idea around you or about you. Let's see, do they want to have any relationship with you? Or what do they have in mind? Do they want any kind of friendship? We can see that this person still is suffering from a break or a divorce or some emotional loss. They think and really want to have some relationship with you, but on and off. When they feel lonely, sure, want to be around you to help them to make feel them better. But when they are busy with their life matters, maybe they won't even be around as much. The problem is they cannot let go of the past. Maybe that's why they blaming you for your power, for your control over your emotions. But they do not have that power, at least not yet. They think if they accept a big commitment, they might lose this feeling again, and they don't have that courage and confidence of yours. Until now, have they been completely honest with you? Or there's this other side of them, like their thoughts and you haven't seen them yet? They might have some thoughts that they have not yet been told you about because they think you might change, or by knowing their ideas, you feel they are not capable enough, like yourself. Other than this, no, no lies or dishonesty. We cannot see that. They don't like to lie on a purpose, but if necessary, they might have this urge to cover some stuff. Not truly honest and not truly a liar. Something in between. Now, is it good for you to be with this person? Not a real powerful positive card. This person is more complicated than he or she might seem. Also, might give you this confusion after a timeline of three. If you want and decide to be with this person, they might tell you they're not ready yet and want a time off. This is while you were the one that gives them time and energy to make them powerful again. So for them, this relationship is good in every way, but might not be good one for you, or even can be a waste of time and energy. And after all, is there any better option to choose? The answer is definitely yes. We can see an air sign, good looking and a little serious in the first sight. Colored hair may be a blue, or a light eyes can be a Gemini or a Libra or a free Aquarius. But it can be a better choice for you after all. Chef, surgeon, lawyer, or a professional full of empathy about their occupation or their job. And the timeline to having them in your life, it's like a 9 or a 10. It can be 9 or 10 weeks or even months, like a 10 months from the time you watch this video. Okie dokie, dearest who chose last deck number 3. While I'm shuffling this deck, please think about your special person. Maybe they can be a lover, a friend, or a crush, but think about their face, their names, their feelings that you want them to have, or the feelings you have towards them. Okay, let's shuffle a little bit more. And all right. Try to remember group readings might resonate with you or it might not. If you need a personal reading, our links for contact us in the About Us in the channel. All right, let's begin. What good and positive things they see about your personality, the things that might have been attracting them. You being straightforward to telling the most honest stuffs in the first place, then trying to get yours and even others' true rights. your goal and your foresight, also your information about lots of stuff. It's like you know everything. Some people might told them about your loyalty and dedication. These are the positive effects that they've got from you, like a very deep impression that we see. Now, what are the negative things they see about your personality? First, some parts of the past that you cannot let go. You might be talking about them, or because of them, you showed everyone that you cannot trust people easily. And a sharp and angry side of yours, maybe that they saw it before, or in a discussion, or in continuing argument. Maybe it's your powerful memory you won't forget or forgive. Being hyper and active, it's a good thing, but getting excited to having an argument makes them feel a little bit scared. Maybe they are a little bit quieter than you are, or they're really more easygoing and forgiving and forgetting that you have in your personality. Do they want to have any relationship with you? First, they have to change something in their life, like a job or living situation, or maybe an unfinished relationship. After that, they really would like that. They even might talk to you about waiting for them to apply this change. Also, they want to know more about you, then decide because of that negative parts that we said before. They have this feeling or thinkings about that. But yes, they really would like to have some relationship. They like you. You seem like a very unique person, different than the others for them. You don't look to use people, like you don't need people because you can handle your life, and this seems kind of hot to them. Until now, have they been completely honest with you, or there is this hidden side of them? There is this insecure side of them you haven't seen yet. They are afraid of changes. Maybe this is rooted in an old problems of them and about their unfinished relationship. Maybe you don't know it completely or at all, but we can see some stuff you haven't seen from them. It's like they're trying and trying to hide some problems that eventually will come out, but now it's the other side that you haven't seen it completely. Is it good for you to be with this person, or in the end, they might hurt you? If right now you want to be with them, it can end up in challenges and misunderstandings, also fights and connects and disconnects. Not going to be very calm and relaxed relationship. But if you, as they want you to wait, because they need time that they want from you, and after this timeline, after that, it can be a better relationship. As we see, it's not a very simple one. You are curious and they are kinda calmer, quieter. You want many explanation, they want to be silent. You want to solve problems with talking. They want problems to get solved by themselves. So that's that. A weird but hot relationship. And after all, is there any better option to choose for you in the future? Who, when, and how that will be? In fact, you might have a better chance of a relationship sooner than you think. Someone that will be introduced to you by the timeline of 3 weeks or 3 months. Maybe one of your colleagues or friends suggests this person for you. What we can see, a fire sign full of courage and adventurous, blonde hair and green or brown eyes. Teacher or leader or entrepreneur can be an Aries or Leo or a wise Sagittarius. A great match for you that will never stops while you want to talk and will never let go of problems unless you ask them. And here it was. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any readings in mind that you might need, let us know in the comments. We will make and upload the video ASAP. Make great choices out there. Bye.